going on, everybody? This is your boy Red, host of the RH3 Show. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today is another episode of the Real Talk with Red, where I give you my opinion and give you my insight and give you a topical discussion on what's going on today, and also things that I think that will be a great discussion for us, between you, me, and you, and also people in your family and your life. Today's topic is going to be entitled, Where is Cliff Huxtable? And last week I discussed and talked about where is Claire Huxtable, and I gave my insight and opinion on the role of the mother nowadays versus the role of the mother then, and how it has an effect on our children and their children or whatever. And today I'm going to go on the men's side and discuss where is Cliff Huxtable. And what I mean by where is Cliff Huxtable, I'm not talking about the character Cliff Huxtable in the show, The Cosby Show, or even Bill Cosby. But what I'm talking about is the attributes, the characteristics, the morals, the solid family foundation of who this character was. And and during my studying of this actual topic and discussion with you all, and even before the studying, I knew the hierarchy or the structure of what a family is and the role of the household. And of course, I know everybody's not a Christian, and I know that, but my foundation and my the ground that the seed that I want to plant for my family, and the structure of my household that I want my family is to based on is Christ as the head, then the husband, then the wife, and their children. And not saying that the husband have, let me get this correct, the husband have have form of dictatorship over his wife and his children. But the order of the household, that structure of the family, of course it's Christ over the family, then it's the husband, and the husband have to protect his family and provide for his family. And then the wife manages, she manages of course she has the children, and she managed the home. And that's not saying that that's all that she do, but that's just the structure of it. Of course she, a marriage is not 50-50, is 100-100. And as much as she gives, as much as her husband gives, she should give the equal amount. But I'm not going to discuss that, because for one, I'm not married, and for two, this is not a discussion on marriage. It's discussion on the role of that husband. I mean, not the husband, but the father. But anyway, my opinion on where's Cliff Huxtable is that I know personally that the role of a father is very important in his children's life. And for him to come home and provide for his family, and make sure his children is in check, and make sure his wife is satisfied, and make sure the children are well grounded, and have being taught by him and their mother or whatever. What I want to get to is that a father really have an important role in his child's life, because some people say, well, I wasn't raised by my father, and my mother my mother raised me. Yeah, fine and dandy, but she probably was raised by her mother and her father, and somewhere around she's getting that whatever she was taught from her father, or whatever male figure in her life, she's passing that down to her son, so in her daughter. And fathers, whether you're with the mother or not, spend time with your children. Spend time um, with your children's friends. Make sure that you are, giving something positive to your kids. And I, I, I bet you, once you do that, then it's going to spill out to the, again, like I said last week, it's going to spill out to the children, and it's going to spill out to their friends, and it's going to spill out to the community or whatever. So make sure you are in, your children's lives, and you're doing what you need to do as a father. I still to this day, I still yearn for my father. And most of you don't know, and I don't think I've discussed it here, but my father, he deceased 30 years ago. With of course, I was 2 then. And um I wanted that. I wanted my father, after seeing, my uncles with their children and how they was to me, I'm like, okay, my father was probably this type of man, as what his brothers are emulating or whatever. But yeah, it is a cry, nowadays, that our children needs, you know, not even their father. Let's take that out the picture. If you don't have a father in your life, or if you don't have no children, a male figure. A male figure that has morals and guidelines and structures to, say, okay, I see this guy in the community. I see this young man in the community. I'm gonna help him get out what he needs in life or whatever. I'm a, be a big role model in his life. If you don't have no children, find some children. And and I have to learn this, and I'm learning this, that every time Father's Day come, some people tell me, Red, hey, happy Father's Day. Look, I'm not no father, but I am a role model to some children, a father figure to some children or whatever. And I don't have any children of my own, like I said, but I have 3 godchildren, and I try to be a, if their father not there, I'm not taking the role of him, but I want to, say, hey, this guy, this father figure has been in my life since birth or whatever, and he's always there. He's always helping my mom, or helping my mom and my dad or whatever. So I'm very appreciative of that. I want that. I want my godchildren to say that about me. So if you don't have no children, then get into your kids' life. Be that Cliff Huxtable to your children. Be that Cliff Huxtable to the children that you are, help raising. And whenever I go back, whenever I say our children, of course, I'm going to talk about this on the next Real Talk with Red segment about, raising the right village. If you don't have no children, every child out here in the community is ours. Help raise them right. Oh, this child out here, he need to stop shooting. Well, you need to go tell him the effects of using, guns improperly. It's, the gun topic is another subject, but I feel that, guns are needed, but, using it for protection, not just out here killing people. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Know that I love you for real, and I'll see you next time here on the RH3 Show. Take care.
Yes, sir.